Hello everyone, welcome to Smart Home Charge. If you don't already know, and if you can't tell by this interior, I own a Tesla Model 3. Not everything is perfect about this car. Now, you'll be able to see in the link above to my video review of this car and some opinion about my ownership of it so far, but it's fair to say that there are some build quality issues. Tesla have managed to iron out most of the problems that you might have heard online or seen already, and overall this car is built to a very high standard in my opinion. I really like the interior, I like the finish, but there are some problems and it does need to go back to the service centre. The first thing, this bit of trim just here. So just at the top here it's come off, that's a bit frustrating and it's right in the view of the driver as well. The other main issue I've had is the passenger seat. Now, firstly, I noticed the electronic adjustment started making a strange sound. So Tesla will have a look at that, presumably replace the seat or order some new parts. The other thing that definitely isn't functioning properly on that passenger seat is the lumbar support. So that's just the part at the bottom of your back where you've got an electronic adjustment to adjust how much support you want, so it goes in and out or up and down. Yeah, that's basically stopped entirely. It doesn't work whatsoever on the passenger side, just stopped working one day, which obviously isn't good, so that's going to need replacing, I imagine. The other issues are all on the exterior, so let's go and have a look. Right, so we're just on the exterior of the vehicle now, and the main issue I've had is just this bit of paint has come off. I don't remember it being like that on the day we collected because we had a pretty thorough look. Otherwise, there might be some areas where things don't line up quite as well as they should, but again, I think I've probably had this instance on previous vehicles and I just haven't noticed, and because it's Tesla, people talk about it more, and I've probably been more pernickety than I would have done in the past. Otherwise, just this bit of paint on the exterior needs sorting out, and that should be it. So, in terms of booking your appointment, you basically open the Tesla app, scroll down to the bottom, and there's a button that says schedule a service, and you should be presented with a list of features: brakes, tyres, interior, exterior. Tick which ones apply, then you click next, and you'll be presented with a page where Tesla will ask you to give a bit of a description about what the issues are, and then you're also asked to take some pictures. The next part is simply choosing a date and time that's available, and you just choose a date and time that works for you.
All in all, I found it really easy to book my service through the app. But if you are struggling, then don't worry, simply call Tesla and select the service option from the menu, and I know that the service centre guys will be more than happy to help you out and get you booked in.
Okay, so I've got my Tesla Model 3 back. Although the Model S was a nice vehicle, it is not as good as the 3 in my opinion, so I'm really glad to have my car back. Overall, the Tesla service centre experience was very good, particularly the customer service. I was really happy with that. They give you an account handler. I was dealing with Russell, and Russell was extremely helpful, kept me updated throughout the experience. He was the person who dealt with me on the day when I dropped off my vehicle. Russell actually texted me on the day to say that the repair works had been carried out, and so the vehicle was ready for collection the next morning, which was great. Super quick, super efficient, and brilliant communication throughout. In terms of the actual repairs or fixes, overall it was good. I'm happy and satisfied. It's not perfect, but most of the problems have been dealt with. So where the paint was coming off a bit towards the passenger side wheel arch, that's been dealt with, so no issues there. The faulty lumbar support in the passenger seat, that's been fixed, replaced with a new module, so that works perfectly fine now. There are some issues that I'm not totally happy with. the electronic seat adjustment for the passenger side still makes a noise that I'm not 100% happy with. The other issue was this bit of trim here. It's still sticking out for me. It's not completely flush. They did say they could apply some heat to it to try and reshape it, but the risk there is that you deform the mold in some other way. Ultimately, I think this comes down to the Tesla manufacturing process. Now, it's a lot better than it was in the early days, and having driven the S yesterday and compared to my Model 3, it's much better. The build quality in this is hugely better, I think, than the other cars in Tesla's range. But clearly improvements still need to be made. Overall, I would say the experience with Tesla and their service center was brilliant. It really was. The communication was excellent. I think the text messaging service is brilliant. The fact that you can reply to their text message is great, because it means that I don't need to return a call while I'm at work or take a call while I'm at work. I can actually, on a break, just send them a text message. That makes it so much easier to deal with the car during your working day if that's the case. So really happy with that. Hopefully this video has helped explain what the process is like. Obviously you might have a different experience to me. If you have, let me know in the comments below what your Tesla service center experience was like. If you've got any questions about things I might have missed off or you'd like to know, again, ask me in the comments below. I will get back to you as soon as I can. Otherwise, if you found this video helpful, please don't forget, give us that thumbs up. It really helps out the channel. And if you don't want to miss the next video, make sure you hit that subscribe button. See you next time.